Yo, what's good, internet? What's good, YouTubes, wherever you're watching this? Uh, yeah, let's just get into it. I made this out of an epiphany, so to speak. So you want to call it? I feel like, uh, I feel like for ever since I've started making art in like college, I feel like I was trying to make it, trying to be like the whole, mythical black artist type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this art piece is gonna like solve all the world's problems. Cause it hits on all these boards, blah blah blah. And obviously, that's not true. And you know, all that to say, fuck. Oh, it's so hard to talk. Basically, I came to an epiphany of okay, well, if these are my last days, right, and this is the only reality that I'm going to live in, I'm going to release. I'm going to release myself through my art. You know, what are my fundamental core aspects of myself? So one of them being, and I split it up into three pieces. So maybe we'll see some more, depending on how I'm feeling. But basically, I made them representing the three aspects of the mind in Western psychology. So id, ego, superego, blah blah blah. And this one representing my id. So as you can see, a lot of red shit, a lot of it's a lot of red. And I guess this is really to represent like my masochistic tendencies, you know. It might be surprising to some because I tend to come off as like, all peace and love and type shit, but in my most worst self, my shadow self, as they say, I enjoy inflicting pain on myself. Like it comes from just it comes from feeling guilty for existing. I'm not gonna get into it. That's not really what I'm here to do. But yeah, like it stems from that. It stems from feeling like you're never good enough. So I'm going to inflict pain on myself or self-sabotage myself and, derive pleasure from that because I can't derive pleasure from like actually like living a good life. So that's what this represents. It represents also one of the first artists I'm gonna switch up the camera. Hopefully I don't look too crazy. This actually like represents like one of the first artists that I ever like followed and was inspired by. Mr. Francis fucking Bacon, bro. This British dude painting in like the early 20th century type beat, you know what I'm saying? It's like World War II or like the after effects of World War II. And, he's like this gay artist that basically, his father basically was like homophobic and was like, nah, I ain't with that, bro. And, that hurts on a deeper level when it comes from like your own dad, you know what I'm saying? So he uses art to like concentrate all this pain and just like shame and just depression that he felt in life through his work. This is very visceral, very just like bloody, and just like it looks like someone is hurt. When I saw that in high school, I was like, yeah, this motherfucker gets me. This motherfucker gets it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he understands me, you know? And it felt like so raw and so honest. And that really inspired me to just be more honest about myself and like what I like. And I like weird shit. I like shit that's like kind of has like a masochistic kind of like edge to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of where this piece came from. Let me see if I turn around. Yeah, so like that's where this piece came from. It came from me just like emulating one of his paintings that has like this like weird like body meat shit going on. He likes a lot of meat. Oh, that's such a terrible joke. But yeah. So I emulated that, you know what I'm saying? And then I kind of, acknowledging my African roots. I use like this African mask. I forgot where it comes from in Africa specifically, but it's basically like a dragon mask. I think it's like the fire spitter or something like that. I always thought it just looked cool, so I just wanted to put there because I'm like, I just want to make cool shit. And I've been told it looks like a fox, which I can kind of see. And a lot of people kind of take it as like kind of like being like cheeky and like kind of like a little bit tricky. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like my thought process behind this one. It's like a bit cartoonish. It's not really taking itself that seriously, This is like, it's like some secret language type shit. I'm probably not gonna expose that, Just it is what it is. You might figure you're gonna have to decipher that, This is a lotus flower. Shout out Mr. Cannon. He was like, yo, on some chosen one type shit, like, you're like the lotus flower, bro. Like, you can grow out of anything, like, type beat. So yeah, that's like a reminder that even when I am in these self-sabotage, hate myself type beat, I can always grow from it. I can always be better, and still love myself. FTW DMX, fuck the world, and DMX, because like this to me is like hell, like hell is silly, hell is hot, hell is red, it is passionate, it is raw, it is visceral, it is slimy, it is messy. Hell is fun, quite honestly, because it was fun to make this. And I added this collage shit because I just wanted to, and it looks cool. And I think that's about it. Yeah. This is honestly like my pre-adolescent to like high school-esque kind of persona, This is like weird, cheeky, self-hating person, but there's self-love right at the bottom, ready to drop into, to fall in love with myself. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Connecting the dots, kind of crazy. But yeah, that's this painting. I'm probably gonna show some other ones. Yeah, so we'll see. Thinking about posting this on YouTube, Instagram. We'll see. Trying trying to do this more often. I feel like I tend to just kind of like, I don't know. I get overwhelmed by like all the information on the internet, and I'm kind of just like, why would anyone want to watch any of this shit? It's basically me just rambling. But then I think to myself, I'm like, um, all I do is watch people ramble, basically, with video essays and like, you know, let's plays and shit. So I'm like, you know what? Why not I just contribute to like the largest amalgamation of human knowledge as we know it? You know, why not? You know, and push gonna shove. If no one watches it, then fuck it. I have my own space to say whatever the fuck I want. You know, so if you've made it this far, if you want to continue watching this shit, definitely expect more rambles. Expect more just like random shit. You know, definitely expect art. Definitely expect music. Definitely expect just a nigga yapping. Just a nigga yapping for real. Like on some like yapping type beat. You know. But yeah. Okay. Bye.